Yo, what's good, guys? So hard work does not make you rich, bro. Hard work does not make you money. Hard work will not get you anywhere in life. And this is something you guys have to realize. And this is something I didn't realize for a while. So a little bit of on my backstory, I was chasing money. I was chasing the money I make now for months on months on months on months because I thought hard work was gonna get me there. I thought working 12 hours a day I thought working 12 hours a day was going to put me in the position I'm in now. I thought waking up at 5 a.m., hitting the gym every day, doing this, doing that, taking cold showers in the morning, staying super disciplined, working 12 hours a day on the business was going to get me success. It's going to make me successful. And that simply just wasn't true. It's not true. I was chasing that shit for so long. I was working over 9 months on a business model. And it wasn't until I stopped that business model and I actually pivoted and I started working smart and I started doing the high leverage tasks. And that's when I exploded. So when I actually started this business model, I still wasn't working very smart. I started this business model back in May. If you don't know what I do, I run an AI agency. But I started this business model back in May. It's October currently. And first month, made about 1.2K. Second month, I made about 4K. Third month, I made about 6K. Fourth month, I made about 32K. Fifth month, I made about 54K. And so far, it's the third. I'm at 5K on the month already. I'm gonna hit easily 50, 60K again this month. I don't really want to push more revenue than that because I need to build up the back end a bit more. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now. But the whole point is that hard work did not fucking get me here, bro. What got me here is I knew what to do. I knew what to do. Smart work got me here. I didn't fucking, when I scaled, when I was just telling you the months I've made money, when I went from 6 to 30K, 32K in one fucking month, I worked less than I ever have in my life. I worked harder in fucking high school than I worked that month, bro. I worked harder in fucking high school, bro. I would wake up late. I'd take one fucking sales call and I'd close them, bro. It's that simple. I'd send out SMS. I'd do my outreach strategies. I'd send that out for probably an hour to 2 hours a day. I'd scroll on TikTok, hit the gym, maybe goon a little bit, maybe. And then I'd fucking hop on a sales call and I'd close that guy. I'd fucking close him. And the reason why I would close them isn't because of experience, because I was hopping on sales calls the month before, not closing anybody. And it wasn't because of luck either. And it wasn't because these guys were rich and they were just throwing me money, right? It's because I actually knew the correct process to follow and the correct process to put into place, how to make these guys want to buy, how to show my service, as valuable as possible, show how much value is in my service. And I actually knew how to provide the service super good as well. So a lot of you guys are stuck. You're stuck grinding. You're stuck at 10, 20, 15, 5K a month in the agency. And you're fucking grinding your ass off every single day to make more money. And that's the thing. It's the harder your work doesn't mean you're not going anywhere. Just because you're working harder, if you're working harder on the same exact shit that got you from 0 to 10K a month, you're never going to get to 30. I'm sorry, bro. You're never going to get to 30. Even me, even to getting from 30 to 54, actually it's like 55.5 because I had another payment that my buddy took for me into them, but that doesn't even fucking matter. But from getting there, I did something completely different. From getting from 1K collected to 6K collected, I did something completely different. From getting to 6K to 32 collected, I did something completely different. From 32 to 54, 55, whatever the fuck, I did something completely different. And that's the thing. What's going to take you to 10K is not going to take you to 20K. And what takes you to 20K isn't going to take you to 30K, so on, so on, so on, so on. So you have to constantly be knowing what to do. And the only fucking way you can know what to do is if somebody tells you. You're never going to figure this shit out on your own. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're going to figure this shit out by yourself because you're simply not, bro. You're simply not. I see so many of people I know trying to get into this space, trying to do it by themselves, and it's just not going to happen. It just doesn't work that way. You need guidance from somebody that has done it recently so they know it's working. And they've done it for multiple people on end. You need guidance from them because that's the only possible way you're going to know what to do. And when you know what to do and you apply it with a little bit of effort, it's just fucking easy, bro. It's easy. For example, I'll give you a quick story. So I recently opened a few spots for a coaching program. Now, I'm not trying to sell you this or sit here and say, like, join my course or whatever, because I literally closed it down. I have 4 people in there. I'm focusing on them. 4 now. Maybe I'll open it in the future. But, for example, this guy, his name's AJ. This guy fucking came in the program. He was cold calling med spa owners. And he was doing this for about a week, I think. And if you know anything about SMMA, you know that's fucking cooked, or agency space, you know that is cooked. And if you cold call med spas, you'll be cooked forever. I actually had a friend that was cold calling med spas for over a year and a half, and he didn't make a single dollar. And he's actually like doing a good amount of volume and shit. But he came into my program. He came into a 1-to-1 call with me, and I told him what to change, and I told him exactly what to do. I said, do this, do this, do this. Simple. Now, all he has to do is just shut off his brain and just blindly listen to what I said, right? Just this, this, this. He just has to do that every single day. This guy fucking closed. All right, this guy closed 2 clients the first week. And then yesterday, or was it 2 days ago, he collected $3.5K up front. And that's like a monthly recurring. So this guy's damn near making $10K the first week of this business model. And it wasn't because he's working his ass off. I mean, dude, I give the kid prompts, bro. He's fucking grinding. But also, it's because he actually knew what to work on. He was applying that same amount of volume to the cold calling and the med spa niche. He wasn't getting anywhere. The fucking second I gave him a step-by-step blueprint to actually implement into his business and to actually do day to day, this kid just like landed fucking 4 clients, bro. And that's the same shit with me. I was a fucking grinder, bro. I literally was working 12 hours a day every single day. I'm not even fucking kidding. I would get to the point where I was staring at my computer so long my fucking eyes hurt. I would get to the point where I was staring at my computer for so fucking long that after I would literally just, like, I'm not even exaggerating this shit either. I would get off of my chair, like this chair right here. I'd get off of it and I'd just fucking lay on the ground and think, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Because I was just losing a bunch of money. And a lot of you guys are stuck at 5K a month. And I mean, I remember what it felt like. You just feel like, I'm just going to keep doing this and then I'm going to get lucky with a close, or I'm just going to keep doing this and somebody's going to eventually buy my service, or I'm going to keep doing this and somebody's eventually going to pay me. And you think stuff is just eventually going to take off if you're doing the same thing. Like I said, I did something completely different from getting from 0 to 10, from 10 to 50, and I'm going to do something completely different to get to 50 to 100, because that's just this is how it works. You can't do the same shit. Because if you were doing the same shit, you would be at a higher level, a higher income. It's not because of time. A lot of people just think, oh, you have to just give it time. Like, I'm just going to keep doing this one thing. You just have to give it time. For example, bro, there's a guy in the Discord. Oh, also, plug to the Discord. So, free Discord, DM on Instagram, DM the word Discord, and you have to be following, and I'll send it over. There's guys doing like 20, 30K a month in there. We all help. Anybody else, or anybody that needs help that comes into that Discord, we'll all help them. Tons of sauce in there. It's super active as well, so make sure you join that up. But anyway, so this guy came in the Discord. I'll actually I don't even feel like scrolling through all that shit. But actually, here it is. This guy said he's been in real estate for 2 years. He's running ads, and he's at 5K a month. 5K a month, it's good money, bro. But that's not going to take you to 30, 40, 50K a month. If it didn't take you there in the first place, it's not going to take you there with time. It's like, it doesn't work like that. Time doesn't fucking matter. It's not time that makes you money. It's the inputs that you do that actually make you the money. I thought the same exact shit. I thought the same shit. I thought, I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to give it time, and eventually I'll scale, or eventually I'll get better at sales, or eventually I'll book more appointments, or eventually I'll start getting better at ads. But it didn't work like that at all. It literally did not work like that at all. because I was just doing the wrong shit. I didn't know what I was doing really. I knew what I was doing, and I thought I knew what I was doing, and I hit 10K a month doing that, and I thought I was gonna be stupid for changing it up, but I trusted my gut and I went all in, and I got to 30K a month. From there, knew I had to change something up to get to the next level. Got a little nervous. Was like, what if this is kind of stupid? I'm doing 30K a month. I should just stick with this and maybe I'll hit 60 that next month. Nope, had to change it up. Hit fucking 50 that next month. Trusted my gut, hit 50 that next month. So it's not time that makes you money. It's the input that you do. And you have to do the right input. And the only way you know what right input to do is if you learn from somebody that has recently done the input, and you invest into your knowledge, bro. I've seen so many fucking people come to this Discord, and they honestly don't know what the fuck they're doing. And it's because they haven't invested into themselves. I saved so much fucking time, so many fuck ups, so many mistakes just by investing in myself. And I'm almost, I think total 35 grand spent on myself, just investing into knowledge and shit. So obviously it's worth it, bro. Obviously it's worth it. You see the ROI. Some were shit, some were good. But I wanna read this as well. Hold up. This guy said, what the fuck is it? This guy said, rate my situation. Bro, where the fuck is it? Okay, yeah, here we are. This guy said, rate my situation. I've been in the AI agency space for 3 months. I run Facebook ads, use AI to qualify and set appointments. He signed 2 clients in the first month. And he lost one because he said service delivery was bad. And now he has 1 client that brings him 1K a month on average. So this guy's been in the space for 1 month less than me. He's made about 2K from what I'm seeing. He doesn't know how to run ads because running a Facebook ads is hard, and I assume he hasn't invested into himself. And he's running this super weird offer. He's running 6K setup, 2K a month retainer after 60 days of the setup. And he guarantees 10 appointments in 60 days. Nisha's kitchen and bathroom remodeling. So just off the rip, I already know this guy isn't doing the right thing. And maybe this guy's working his ass off. But maybe if he works his ass off on a different thing, on a different input, then maybe he'd shoot up. Or he would shoot up. Not maybe, he would shoot up. Because he's doing the right thing. You can put David Goggins in that fucking whatever the fuck I just said. In that AI agency that he's running with that 6K setup and 2K a month retainer. You could put David Goggins in that shit, bro. And tell him he has to work 15 hours a day for a year. And he still probably wouldn't make that much, bro. Because it doesn't matter the time. It doesn't matter anything else besides the input you're putting in, bro. That's the only thing that fucking matters, bro. That is the only thing that matters, bro. And yeah, that's the only way you're going to scale. That's the only way you're going to make money. Doesn't matter how hard you're working. And think about it, bro. Think about these crypto kids that make I'm not even going to say lucky because luck doesn't fucking exist. But think about these crypto kids that make one crazy play and they go from fucking a couple $1,000s to a couple hundred racks. In just a few fucking days or a week or a month, however the fuck crypto works. It was the input that they put in, which was buying the fucking coin at the right time and selling it at the right time. It wasn't working hard. It wasn't years of grinding. It was just simply doing the right thing at the right time. And that's all you need to do to make money. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they're fucking lying. They're bullshitting you. That is the only thing you need to do to make money is put in the right input at the right time. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Any fucking ideas, leave them down, please. I'm fucking bored, bro. I'm bored as shit, sitting at the crib. Sitting at the crib, bro. Have the agency pretty much taken care of. I don't really do shit for it anymore. And yeah, it's fucking boring, bro. So leave some comments on what you guys want to see on the channel. Yeah, go follow or go follow the IG and DM me DM me Discord, and I'll send over the Discord link and just join that shit up. And yeah, if you have any questions, you know the deal. Just hit me up on Discord, hit me up on IG, whatever. I'll help you out. But yeah, guys, see you soon.